Okay, so we're logged in here as a administrator or somebody who can create and edit and mark tests. So we'll go to evaluations, and so we'll look at the question we're going to use for as an example. So this is a question that I just created, and it's an annotation question. So please circle the 2 areas of concern. So that's an annotation question. Let's take a look at it. So what we've done here is create a new question. We've added a media to it. And so if we open this up, we can see that we've added 2 annotations to the question. So right answer number 1 and 2. So we're going to say that these are the right answers for this test. There they are. Actually, we're going to change the color of them because it'll make it easier to see. Okay, we always say we mark it in red pen. So we'll mark it red. Those are, actually, we're going to change the color. We'll mark it green for the right answer. Save. And we'll mark it green for the right answer. Save. Okay. So now we've got we've got a slide here with 2 right answers. Now, these annotations, they will not be shown to the student until after you have published the grades. So, but they're in the test question, and they're hidden from the student. So there they are. We've selected both of these annotations to be listed as correction for corrections. So that's good, and we'll save it. So we're happy with that. And then we've created a test here. We've called it annotation marking test. It's got 1 question, which has got my new annotation question in it there. So that's our question. And now we're going to schedule a test. And we'll call this annotation test here, and we'll pick up the test we just did, which is annotation marking test. We'll give it to everyone, and we'll set the start time appropriately, and we'll set the end time as 8:59. Okay, so it's ready to go. So now let's go and log in as a student, and we're going to take the test. So here we go, log in, and we'll log in as an apprentice, our student. She comes to the evaluation. She goes to my pending evaluation. She's got an annotation test to take. It expires in a couple of minutes, so let's go ahead and take the test. And it says, please circle the 2 areas of concern. And when I go in here, I can see that there's no annotations. The ones that we marked as the right answers are not there. And so I'll just put something here. I'll say, okay, that's my area of concern number 1. That's my guess as a student. And we'll put it over here. I'll say that's my area of concern number 2. That's my second guess as a student. And so I've got these 2 annotations, and that's good. So let's save and next. And now we're done taking the test. We've taken it. And so now we'll log out and we'll go mark the test. Now we'll log back in as our administrator or somebody who can mark a test. Okay, so we'll go ahead and mark our test. And we can look at the schedules and the ones that are closed. And there's our annotation test that we just did. And we're going to grade it. So there's 1 student took it, 1 question. There it is. So here's our question. Please circle 2 areas of concern. And we'll open up an apprentice's answers and we'll check it out. And so now we can see when we open the annotations panel that the right answer is here, right answer number 1, right answer number 2, and our students' answers are all on the slide. So we can see, okay, well, so this answer is pretty good here, this one. The right answer, again, is in green. So that looks pretty good to me. This one, whoa, that's really off. So, okay, so we know that's how she didn't do so well on this left side of the slide. Okay, so we've seen that. And now we can go back and we can say, yeah, that was pretty good, but we'll give you like a 12 out of 20 there, and give some comments, but double check your work more closely next time. Save it. Okay, and we're done marking the test. All of our users are graded and all of our questions are graded. And now we'll go back into scheduling, closed, and there's the annotation test, so I've marked it. So now I'm going to publish the grades and the right answers for the test. So we're going to publish it. And now we'll go back and see what our student and apprentice would see when she logs back in at the end of the day. So evaluation, so my results. So here is the annotation test that we just did. Got 12 out of 20 there. So let's review it. And so now when the student, Anna, goes in to see this test and opens the slide, the student will see, again, just as the instructor sees, you see her annotations and the right annotation, so they can see these are the right answers, and then these were the things that she put, so she understands why she got only 12 out of 20 on that question.